expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Morant against Mitchell. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
About a minute into this first quarter, here's Morant. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Morant.
Oh, hey, how about that? This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Now here's Allen. From deep, Mobley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant against Garland. Bane, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Mitchell. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bane. In transition. Here's Jackson. Yes, it's good.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Bane against Mitchell to end the run. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Jackson, pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
And check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Morant against Garland. Outside Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Mitchell, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Mobley finds Garland. Off target from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Pass to Okoro. Deflected. Payne against Mitchell with the crossover and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim. Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say elevation?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Outside Morant, driving to the basket. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's stolen by Garland. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Stolen by Payne. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell, hounded by Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And here's Morant. 21 points in the game. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The finish! And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
Outside Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Morant against Garland. Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
For Memphis, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Outside for Brooks. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. Back to Mitchell. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Outside Morant. There's the triple, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Morant. Allen, it's good on the putback.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside for Brooks. Left side Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Shot clock at 3. Bane, the pass to Adams. Yep, that one goes. 9 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Rubio with 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense.
For the Jabberwocky.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. Rubio against Jones. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Out to Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Kennard outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Rubio. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Memphis leading. Jones from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. Outside for LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Lopez can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Kennard. 13 feet out. And too long on the shot. The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Puts the move on. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
That's a tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
Outside Jones. The three. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jones, the pass to Kennard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw, no good.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Rubio passes to LeVert. Up and over Kennard. And another basket for Cleveland.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities. When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Back to Clark. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
Boy, Lopez always so strong on the defensive end. Very hard to get a clean look with him on you.
Osman on the wing. From deep. Second shot opportunity. The three is up. Wade, that's good. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Conchar. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Rubio. Here's Osman. And he makes it on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Jones with the ball. Kennard outside. Here's Conchar.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive play.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
The Grizzlies shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
From deep, Moran. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Mitchell against Moran. Over Mitchell. And another basket for Memphis.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Mitchell against Bain. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Garland, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Mobley against Jackson. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Morant. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The open shot by Brooks. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Cavs trailing. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And an intentional foul right there. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
The crossover. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Mitchell against Morant. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen the previous plays still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Allie, thank you. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Brooks finds Bain. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bain against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Morant gets double teamed. And here's Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And so it's Memphis winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, well, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Morant against Smart. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Horford. The Grizzlies making the shot. Nice D from Brooks.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Bain kicks to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Horford's shot is good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Boston with the rebound. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. On the wing, Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Adams outside. Back to Bain. The pass to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Tatum trying to break free. Smart misses. Memphis leading by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Back to Bain. Pulls up on the wing, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Brooks against Tatum. Out to the right wing. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown inside, guarded by Bain. He gets it in there. Horford's got 5.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Horford.
They love what Jackson gives them defensively. Great instinct, size, and mobility.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
The kick out to Tatum. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Brown. Over Bain. A second chance effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. Got a hand on it. Tatum looking around. Smart finds Tatum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Memphis leading. Now Morant. 13 points in the game. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bain. From deep, Brooks.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Smart against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Jackson passes to Adams. Morant against Smart. Clock is at 3. It's Jackson with the drive. Count it. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Morant. He kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Williams. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Morant outside. On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Jackson. Brooks up on top, guarded by Tatum. Here's Bain. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Over to the wing. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
15 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. At the crossover, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon out there with White. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Griffin in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Conchar. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Memphis moving that ball around. No coverage that time. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Here's Jones. Gallinari making his last shot. Here's Conchar. Aldama passes to Kennard. And there's the strong dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Austin with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. And the layup falls. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Ogden against Jones. Passes it to Concho. Pass to Aldama. Some solid defense from Gallinari. It's deflected. Clark the pass to Aldama. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
The Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Jones, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Here's Kennard. Takes it off the glass. Kennard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now, here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. Here's Williams. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Clark, the pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Williams. Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Brogdon scanning the floor. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Brogdon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Here's Conchar. Drills it from outside. Conchar's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 off target. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Smart following the miss by John Morant. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Horford.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Morant outside with the drive. Brooks against Tatum. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now here's Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Now the feed to Horford. Back to Tatum. Over Brooks. Bank shot. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Williams, and it goes down 2 points.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Brown. Grizzlies making the shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston. And Brown drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 22 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Bain against Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Celtics leading by 4. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum. To the paint. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:56 left in the game. Horford the pass to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Now, here's Morant with 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant against Smart. Morant gets to Jackson. Back to Morant. Stolen by Smart. Floats it up for Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Morant in the corner. Outside, Bain puts it up. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the three. Busted. No good that time either. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 8-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The kick out to Tatum for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Now here's Morant for three. From beyond the arc and then some.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Puts one up from 19. Offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
To the best kid.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And he buries his first look. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team. Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Smart. Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Horford. 19-footer. And that one's long.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Here's Smart, following the score by Cleveland. Outside Tatum. Over Okoro. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Now here's Smart. Horford outside. They get it back. The kick to Tatum. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum from long range. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Out to Horford. Now Tatum. Back to Horford. Tatum finds Horford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tatum's got 7 points.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. .107 left in the first quarter here. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Brown with the steal.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Outside Tatum. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That won't go either for Tatum.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Brown for three. And the Celtics another three.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Mitchell with the ball.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking along.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 7.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Smart passes to Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Outside Garland to the paint. Horford with a steal. Up top, Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
2 minutes.
Now here's Mobley. The turnaround. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. A minute 37 left in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The kick to Tatum. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. Three-pointer is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Mitchell against Brown. Over Mitchell. Smart passes to Tatum. There's the three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Horford. Mobley outside, shoots over Horford. Mobley, no good. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Wade.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
LeVert. Pass to Wade. Rubio against Brogdon. Here's Wade. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Oh, got a piece of it. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And they recover it. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. The Celtics shooting only 42%. Gallinari finds Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
The free throw drops for Williams. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Rubio against Brogdon. Outside Rubio. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3. Rubio's got 5.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
Rubio against Brogdon. Rubio with some nice D. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Boston calls time here.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Time for T-shirt. Who needs one? Look who it is, everyone. Get loud for your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team. And please give your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team a big round of applause.
Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Osman, no good. Boston trailing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's White. Left side, Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now here's Rubio. He's got 5. Here's Lopez. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's speed. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
And Boston calls time here. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Smart outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Brown passes to Williams. Horford with it. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And please give a round of applause for your
1:02 left in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Brown passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Rebound Boston.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 5. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Here's Mitchell on the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Fires the 3.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, wow!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Smart against Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. From deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Cleveland calls timeout.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Tearing Allen twice on the pipes.
And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Outside Tatum. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
2 minutes. Smart against Garland.
2 minutes.
Smart passes to Williams. Out to Horford. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Smart for 3. Drains the triple. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments when his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Right side Tatum. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
This guy is always poised, always
ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Now here's Tatum, guarded closely. 1:03 left in the final quarter. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Brown with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Brown can't hit. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
First team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
But Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now Allen. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
To the best CLA.
It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Jackson passes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3-ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The pass to Allen. 6 to shoot, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now Mitchell. Locked up there for Allen.
D. Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
Bane kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. That shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way. Garland, the pass to Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Garland against Jackson. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, that was something else.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. That 3 off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Garland with it. Mobley outside. Launches a 3. Cleveland the rebound. Allen. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Morant kicks to Bane. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Morant passes to Bane. Kicks to Jackson. Back to Bane. Puts up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Garland looking it over. Kicks it out to Allen. Mitchell outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Here's Adams. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Goes back up. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 12 points in the game. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Here's Adams. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Over in the corner, Allen. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Morant's against Mitchell. Morant passes to Bing. Good D by Mitchell.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And here's Garland for three. Rebounded by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Payne finds Morant. Drives to the hoop. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Bane. Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. And they're on the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Stolen by Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. that's his first foul. 1:49 left now here in the second. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Both good from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Morant surveying the D. He can't get it to go. Garland with the defensive effort. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 8-5 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Good on the triple. Okoro's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Out to the wing. Here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley is screened. A 3 from Garland. They get it again. Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell's shot is good.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Morant kicks to Bain. Off the run. He can't hit that time. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
With the score, your Cavaliers 28, the Grizzlies 24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
We've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert, and it's Wade in at the power forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Back to Jones. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. 8 on the wing. Beyond the arc. Some solid defense from Clark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Kennard. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there.
Lopez can be such a thorn in your side with his defensive presence.
No good from Clark. And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
All alone. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Clark, the pass to Concho. Back to Clark. Pass to Aldama. Right wing. goes for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Aldama. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Osman kicks to Wade. The kick out to Lopez. Jones against Wade. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jones. The pass to Concho. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Rubio against Jones. And the basket by Rubio.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Jones looking for an opening. Up and in on the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Rubio outside. Wade a screen on Jones. Rubio dishes to Wade. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Clark with the jam.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. For Cleveland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Garland against Jones. Here's Allen, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Jones in the post, guarded by Garland. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Allen outside. It's deflected.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Now Morant. He's got 16. Clock at 6. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Inside, here's Mobley. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And finished off by Morant.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, "You're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated." He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David. Morant with it. In the corner, it's Bane. Out to Morant. From 17 feet out, the Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Count that one for Mobley.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And finished off by Morant.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Here's Mitchell. That one misses. Great D that time from Bane. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bane. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Bane passes to Morant. He feeds it to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
And here is Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast. The previous plays, everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
Stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Morant against Garland. Dishes it to Mobley. Back to Garland. Okoro with it. Jackson on him. Mobley wide open. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Back to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Out to Morant. Garland with the block. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bain. Okoro passes to Garland. To tie it up. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Grant, Jackson, Evan Mobley with the rebound. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh! And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies, they're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. So a close game sees Memphis take this one.
Going to the best kid.
backcourts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Tatum with it. Up top, Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Brown against Brooks. 5 to shoot. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Now Brooks. Pass to Bane. Now here's Morant. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
And he gets that one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's Morant. Outside Bane. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. When you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Morant, the pass to Bane. The rebound, Celtics.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Smart finds Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's Morant. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Brown inside. Brooks defending. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And here's Morant outside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The Celtics with the lead. Ahead. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Adams. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Outside Morant. 4-3. Morant missing again. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Personal foul.
That's good from Horford.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum from deep three-point range. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
to Bain. For three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Horford outside. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's no good. Memphis trailing here. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Here's Tatum. It's Williams, high post. Outside Tatum. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4.
And your Celtics, you next team. Headed to the floor right now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Deflects the pass. And so it's Memphis with it. 4-point game. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Bain finds Jackson. And here's Brooks. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Brown. Okay, knockout.
Wow. There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. Tries again.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And Boston calls time here. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Moran here in the second quarter. About 3 minutes played. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Moran. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got 3 assists in the game.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
1:02 left in the half. Good on the shot. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Morant. He's got 9. Pass to Brooks. Outside Moran. Back to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Jones. From downtown. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics for the finish. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
It's been all about... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Celtics, 24. The Grizzlies, 18.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Jones. Here's Conchar. Here's Williams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. The free throw drops for Williams. Now here's Brogdon. To Griffin. Outside for Gallinari. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Banked it in off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And the Celtics shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Outside Brogdon. And stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And Williams punches it home.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Jones up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he lobs it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Brogdon. Good D by Clark.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Conchar, kicks it out to Kennard. Outside Jones. He takes it in. Here's Clark. Nice move. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
The Celtics have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Brown. From deep. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Kennard. Cans it with nobody near him. Kennard's got 5.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Boston calls time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Celtics Entertainment, love to hear it.
Tatum with a screen, and it's Brown off the drive, and Brown with the stuff.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Jones with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Williams. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Smart against Jones. Tatum lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Jones drives in. Boston with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. 15 seconds left in the third. And here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Williams a screen on Brown. Here's Kennard.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 4.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Smart against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Memphis. No luck on that one. Bain with it. Now guarded by Brown. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
He hits the second from the line. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. Brooks defending. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Outside Morant. To the inside. Bain, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Brown.
Oh my gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish. The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff. And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics? He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Bain with a screen on Smart. Morant, pass to Bain. Outside for Brooks. Right wing. Morant into the lane. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Now here's Tatum. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum from the arc. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Now here's Morant. And stolen by Williams. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart against Morant. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Brooks. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Offensive rebound. Celtics controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Tatum. And so it's Boston with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This
to the best kid in the house.
Something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Hope these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Now Garland. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Horford with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And it's the Celtics ball.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. That one goes. Counted.
Well, this is where the powerful frame, the explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Celtics.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Tatum. In his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Mitchell against Brown. The drive by Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Smart. Defense is right there. Garland against Tatum. Can't hit from 12. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it to Mobley.
2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Okoro shot is off. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mobley against Tatum. Mobley inside. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Mitchell against Brown. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And a dunk by Horford.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and shoots it down.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum passes to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
There they are.
Garland against Smart to the wing right side.
Give it up once again.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Cavaliers, fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. Mitchell's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Here's Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mobley a screen on Brown. The drive by Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Stolen by Garland. Mitchell up top. Floats it up there for Mobley. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
And now a 3-point Cavalier lead. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And to the Celtics youth dance team.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tatum with it. He has 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Mitchell against Brown. Outside Tatum. Sends it from downtown. Tatum's got 9. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And here's Tatum for 3. Mobley with the rebound.
2 minutes.
The Cavaliers leading by 4.
2 minutes.
The 3 from Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Tatum with another miss. And the Cavaliers with possession.
Boston.
They're on a 14-5 run.
Horford.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland with it, out guarded by Smart. Okoro dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Back to Garland. Down low. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Tatum passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
The wide open look here for Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
40 seconds left in the first half. Brown throws it down.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Garland against Smart. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Brown feeling out a bit. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we
with the score, the Celtics 21, the Cavaliers 31.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience. He draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
Both free throws good from Griffin. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Crosses over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Brogdon. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 14 points.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And stolen by Mobley.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Tatum looking around. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Get up on your feet. Once again, fans.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Outside, Tatum. And he drives in. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Williams with the steal. Brown the pass to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
That was Celtics entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause. Celtics entertainment.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Garland. Lobbed up there for Allen. Williams with the steal. Horford with it. Garland picks him up. Outside Smart. Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Jason Tatum.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum drives in. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
Celtics Entertainment.
Garland against Smart.
2 minutes.
Garland kicks to Mobley. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Horford.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Someone once again for Celtics Entertainment.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Brown against Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Garland dishes to Allen. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Smart. Outside, Williams. Outside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk. He just powered that Mobley. One of the game's top dunkers. Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. 2 on the clock. Driving the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Darius Garland picks one up. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this team.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm decision of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Cavaliers on D. 6-point game.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside. Easily slams it home.
Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Shooting.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
And here is Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Now a timeout called by Boston. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Rebounded by Smart.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And that's an intentional foul.
Evan Mobley, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Here's Tatum. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Tatum draws the double. Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside Tatum. Pulls it up. Releases from the wing and throws it. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Lost contact on the shot, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brown, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
And Brown throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Tatum passes to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter. You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
2 minutes.
Brown outside. Smart finds Brown. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
His shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Horford kicks to Brown. A minute 20 left to play here in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. Williams dishes to Tatum. 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Boston.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
There's Garland. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Left side, Horford. The kick out to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. A 3. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.